everyone. Welcome back to Cabin Life. My name's Larissa. I live in Nebraska with my husband and two sons, and I enjoy bringing you cleaning and home organizing motivation every week on Fridays. So I thank you for joining me today. And today we are going to prep and prepare and clean for an upcoming Christmas party that we had here on Monday. Not only will this video have tons of cleaning, but it also will have some recipes as well. I'm going to be making a pie, showing you how I make mashed potatoes in the Instapot, and showing you how I make a really simple orange jello salad that would be great for any holiday event you have coming up, as well as just tons of prepping and decorating the table and getting things clean for the company to come. So I hope that you stay tuned throughout this video and check out all these things. I will list the recipes in the description for you as well. All right, let's get to cleaning. We're just starting out this cleaning by getting the bedroom all cleaned up, the bed made, stuff picked up in the bedroom. I'm putting away some cleaning supplies in my closet. We don't really have a hall closet or anything to keep cleaning things in, so I ended up storing some of the vacuums and steamers in my closet. And of course, there's always plenty of cords to be found everywhere. We're just getting things picked up, so I'll put on some relaxing music here and let you watch for a while, and I'll be back in a bit. Here I am cleaning our dog steps. Our dogs use these to get into our bed. We have 3 dachshunds, and 2 of the dachshunds can't jump onto the bed, so they utilize these steps, and I haven't cleaned them for quite a while, so I figured I better get them scrubbed down, and I also scrubbed the stickers off of them as well, and got them all nice and clean. And yes, all our dogs do sleep with us at night. I'm sure Some of you gasp at that, but it really isn't that bad. We're actually quite used to it now over a span of, I don't know, pretty much our whole married life. We've had at least one or two dogs in our bed, if not four at a time.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping? Whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping. This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary.
All right, the bedroom's all cleaned and picked up. Now on to the kitchen. This cleaning was over a 3-day period, so you're going to see me cleaning the kitchen several times as I am going to be meal prepping here in a little bit, which creates more dishes, and then the party creates more dishes, and there's always laundry, and the cycle just continues and continues. But I hope you enjoy watching this. I hope it gives you some motivation. If you haven't subscribed, I hope that you'll smash that subscribe button and become part of the Cabin Life family. I would really appreciate it. It helps me out, and I would just love to have you guys here. I hope all of you are doing well this week. Are you having a good week? Are you still staying busy over the holiday season? Let me know in the comments how everyone is doing. Just spraying down the counter. I use a mix of vinegar and 91% alcohol for my spray. I do about 3/4 a bottle of vinegar and maybe 1/4 a bottle of the 91% alcohol. And I just use that to sanitize and clean with almost everything. A more natural approach than some of the harsh cleaners out there.
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay, keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east, beyond them far. And
Here my husband is going to hang the TV up in our bedroom finally. 8 months after we moved in, we're finally getting the TV on the wall, so that is so very nice. It has just been sitting on a dresser, so it was nice to get it up on the wall. So here's just him installing it, and then we'll put it up there. And we appreciate him doing this and getting it on the wall for us.
Is the King of Israel. Born is the King. Born is the King. Born is the King of Israel.
So lately I've just been using the spray away glass cleaner spray on my piano. It has a really shiny texture to it, and it seems to work really good on the piano. Just keeps it nice and shiny. And so if you have a shiny piano similar to mine, the spray away works really good in my opinion. Our piano tends to collect, of course, dog hair, and so after I did the spray away on it, I did take a Swiffer pad that picks up dust and go over a few places where there was still hair sticking to it. All right, time to start the pie. So we're doing a sour cream peach pie today, and I did use just a boughten crust this time and went through with my fingers and made a pretty little design around the edges. And then here pretty soon I will be mixing up the mixture to put inside of it. We're going to start with some sugar. And I will put the recipe in the description below. And a couple egg yolks. And then about 8 ounces of sour cream. And then some flour. And some vanilla extract. Some salt. And then you're going to mix those all together with a hand beater. Or you could just use a spoon too. I just think it's easier to do the hand beater. Then you have your custard type consistency there. Then you're going to take some peaches and put it in the pie shell. Cover it with the custard. Put on some more peaches. And cover it with the rest of the custard filling again. You're going to set that aside, and then you're going to make the crumbly stuff for the top, sort of like an apple crisp top. So you take brown sugar, you're going to take a little flour, nutmeg, cinnamon, and then cut up some pieces of butter. So then you're going to cut up that butter and use your pastry cutter to sort of cut the butter into the mixture. And then I did end up using my fingers too at the end. It was just easier. And then you're going to take that mixture and you're going to put it all over the top of the pie. Then you're going to put the pie on a cookie sheet and put it in the oven at 350 for 1 hour. And my son here, he was making his own little concoction. So he was having fun doing that. And now we're going to take care of some of these dishes. The pie is all done, so we're going to set it out and let it cool. And I am not kidding, it was like one of the best pies that I've ever tasted. Now we're on the next day, and I am just searing the roast to get those in the crock pot. And I'm going to make that simple orange salad for you guys. You just take a large can of mandarin oranges, drain them, put them in the bowl, take a large thing of orange jello, throw it in the bowl, and 2 containers of Cool Whip, and throw those in the bowl. And then you're going to mix it all around and refrigerate, and you have the most simplest orange jello salad imaginable. And it is super good. Even your little kids can make it. Caden started making the salad when he was like 2 or 3. So it is super simple, and I totally recommend it for any of your holiday celebrations. I bring it to almost every holiday occasion that we have had for many, many years now, and everyone always loves it. So now I had a bunch of mail and bills that I needed to sort through and get put in their files and right spots and throw some of the envelopes and junk away. So I'm just going to be sorting through some mail. And a couple weeks ago, I made a bunch of Christmas cookies and goodies, and I had those in the freezer. So I just popped those out of the freezer and put them on a plate so they could thaw for the party. And now I'm just putting some frozen rolls in a pan. They're dinner rolls, and you just let them rise for 3 to 5 hours and then bake them for like 17 to 20 minutes. And they turn out just like homemade, only a lot simpler. And so that is what I like. And now we'll just head up and get some laundry folded while we wait for everything to bake. Laundry, it just never ends, does it? Does your laundry ever end at your house? Let me know in the comments below.
It's a cold night, baby, and I'm on my way to you.
And now I'm making some mashed potatoes in the Instapot. I just go ahead and cut up potatoes and put a cup of water over them. Put them in the Instapot for 10 minutes. Make sure you set it to sealing and let them cook. And while they're cooking, I'm going to butter the tops of these rolls because they're all done rising now, and I'm going to stick them in the oven. I had them in there for about 17-18 minutes, and they turned out great. And then once your potatoes are cooked, you're just going to stick a stick of butter in there, some salt, some pepper, maybe a half cup of milk, and you're going to take your hand mixer again. Oh, and some sour cream. And then you're going to take your hand mixer again and just mix it all together. And you got some nice creamy mashed potatoes. I actually took mine and stuck them in a casserole pan and then just kept them warm in the oven so they were ready for the party that night. And here I am decorating the table. If you saw my reel a week or so ago of the snowman table decorations with plates, that is what I'm doing here. My table is sort of small, so the snowmen were kind of crowded, but it still looked pretty cute, I thought. So I hope you enjoy the decorating of the table. I'm not sure what the little thing on the left side of the film is here. Something must have got in the way when I was recording. So sorry about that.
Let this Christmas be the best we've ever had. Under a starlit sky, we'll walk around. It's just me and you tonight, and I'm all yours. We'll be in our happy place. This December will be the best, I'm pretty sure. And I'm truly yours in every way. So just
Now, of course, after the party the next day was over, I had all these dishes and all this mess left over to clean up. So we're going to go ahead and clean up the next day after the party. I was just too exhausted after they left to get everything cleaned up that night. So this is the following day, and we had a great party. Had a nice little visit with our friends and a good meal. All the food turned out really great. And so now we're just going to get it all cleaned up.
Drive alone in December rain. They play my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the deck. I'm awful cold and longing for the holiday. Counting days until you're here. I've been waiting this whole year. Dear Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may suffer light, but together we're alright. You know we're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh bells call, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far yet close? I think I hear them call. So baby, let it snow. Deck the house. That's when the snow starts falling. I pick all the presents up for you. Decorate the fireplace for two. I keep waiting all night, all night. Wish upon a starlight, starlight. I sleep under the mistletoe. Wake me up with a kiss on my nose. It feels so magical, yeah, look where we were small. Someone's been here and there. The stock is full. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas night. I know you may suffer light, but together we're alright. You know we're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh bells call, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far yet close? I think I hear them call. So baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Can't wait to head back home. When the sleigh bells call, I hit the road. Baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far yet close? I think I hear them call. So baby, let it snow. Drive alone in December rain. They play my favorite song. I see a snowflake melt on the deck. I'm awful cold and longing for the holiday. Counting days until you're here.
Well, as we are winding down after these 3 days of cleaning and prepping, we had a great party with our friends and we were thankful we could have them over. And I thank each and every one of you for joining me today. Just thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. I hope that you get some value out of this content and it'll motivate you or even relax you as you watch this. And I do need to show you, though, my little magnet that I got at the store. I thought it was perfect for our house. And so I think it's a good theme for this whole channel as well. So the magnet that I got says, relax, you're at the cabin. And I hope while you watch these videos, you can also relax and enjoy being at the cabin with us. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, comment, leave me a like. I would love to have you as part of our family, and I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. And I will leave you with these Christmas lights on the front of our house. Have a great weekend and week, everyone. Bye.